Clark, Louis Riddick, thank you so much for joining us. You know, Bill's not using his pads anymore. I'm not either.
No, he doesn't.
Just so you know, I'm done with these.
Just don't slam it on the corner like he did that one.
I'm done with these. I'm
Bet you won't throw it.
stick with my regular script. I'm going to do for our top 5, that is. I won't throw it, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for top 5. It's Monday, so it's going to be our top 5 performances over the weekend. David, I'm pretty sure.
A great top 5.
I'm going to look at you.
Might even get a second place.
That's a pretty good one.
It might even get a second place.
He'll be on the podium. He's had a tremendous...
Somebody got to be in the lead, right?
I like this guy. All right, you two, we got
they're the
2
judges.
judges. We've got a panel.
Those were good, because I like your top 3.
Yeah.
I like your top 3. The only way
He was just enjoying himself and spreading the love around. That's 15. Give me 15 on that. And there goes Cari racing off exit stage left.
Are we getting a flag?
And she's hugging. There's a nice hug. That's unsportsmanlike 15. That's not in the script, Tony Collins.
I'm Latina. I hug everyone and their mothers, so I would be in trouble every day of my life. All right, guys, here's other stories that we're following today. The Titans announced today that wide receiver and former Texans star Andre Johnson is retiring from the NFL after 14 seasons. Johnson holds just about every Texans receiving record and ranks.
And she's hugging. There's a nice hug. That's unsportsmanlike 15. That's not. We're laughing already. What are you laughing at?
I really like Josh Norman, man.
He's become your favorite.
I really do like him.
He does speak his mind, which
Yeah.
we do love here in the media. Lewis and Clark here, as they are every Monday on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. Let's start with Cam Newton. He obviously feels like he is not getting the calls that other guys.
Like, there was a penalty yesterday, a holding penalty away from the play that called. Figure out those calls when the guy falls and he's all fragile and he's flailing and he's looking back for the call. It's different than when Cam Newton's hit and this guy bounces off of him and Cam's ready to pop up and hop up. A lot of times they see how vicious the hit is and then they watch the reaction. Sure. And this is a play. This is something that will be flagged. That'll be one of the plays.
They've already clipped it off
Exactly.
and said, add that next year.
Hey, guys, I want to tack one more on. We just got word about Mo Claiborne that Todd Archer reporting. It's a sports hernia. We saw him injured last minute of regulation yesterday. LSU guy, really having a breakout year years after he was drafted top 10 overall. Just your thoughts on what's going on with him.
He was really becoming an exciting player.
NFL analyst Donovan McNabb and Herm Edwards. We did not have any lights, but they're back up now because you guys are here.
It's because of Herm.
Yes, it's because of Herm specifically.
She visited us. She's in Los Angeles.
I'm dropping some light onto the place. Let's talk about Cam's comments, and I'll start with you first, Donovan. You were a mobile quarterback. You hear him say he doesn't feel safe. Does that take you back to when you played?
You know what?
He brings some, makes some good points in this sense when Cam was talking to the media. That
My mom's floor for about a week because I could hear that voice, that James Earl Jones voice and that breathing and stuff. And I'm really, you know what, now I hate it. I hated horror, even though Star Wars wasn't horror, but now I love being scared. I just like that whole dark side type of thing. I mean, don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, but you bring it to your analysis. It's very serious. You're real, and I'm paying, and my shoulders are up, and I'm paying close attention. I don't want you to be angry. Yeah, like they say, we're back taken. 2014 draft behind Bortles, Manziel, Bridgewater. Bridgewater, fine.
Yeah.
Bortles, Manziel. Let's talk about the scouting report on him. Do you think that he was a victim of what his brother did?
I don't think.
That you meet come up here on campus when they don't make a name for themselves right away that you remember. He was one that we met on set, and he was very impressive. Yeah. But he also said, I remember him saying, and whenever he gets an opportunity to say this, it's interesting you talk about being a victim of your brother's sins. He talks about what his brother David taught him. He said he's more prepared because of what his brother taught him.
No doubt.
To make sense, but he does pass the eye test. I'm going to ask you this, and David and I, you know, we do our top 5 here on the show, and we both thought, in terms of quarterbacks coming out of that 2014 draft, he was one of the best. Where does he rank now to you in terms of quarterback talent in the NFL?
I think
Raiders are 6-2. They're allowing 25 games, 25 points per game. How long can they keep up those numbers?
I think
Mayor for Michigan State. We're now joined by Danny Cannell. The first college football playoff rankings will be released tomorrow, no doubt. So Michigan will be in the top 4, we assume. Danny, where
100%.
100. Okay, where do you have them?
I have them at 4, and they're not real happy with me because of it. I just look at their schedule.
Coach, I want to talk about his character and what he's been able to do. It's been 2 seasons. How was he able to make such a dramatic improvement in this program?
He's one of
Programs that he's been a part of. The same, so you're saying in every program, he just builds a program that they believe in and buy in. That's not easy to do.
No, it takes a tremendous amount of energy.
Paid $9 million.
Yes.
And I was listening to your radio show, Russillo and Cannell. Do you believe that he's worth that amount?
Every single penny.
The best college coach there is.
No, let's calm down, slow it down.
Do we go that far?
Because even if he did line up,
Nick Saban's still the best.
Which would be fantastic.
That's all I heard. That's all I heard on Saturday.
Oh yeah, they're fans. They'll let you know about it.
All right. So what I think another thing is interesting about him, and you talked about it, he's infectious and he is odd. I mean, we know that.
Yeah.
So take a look at this. Is an explainer. Strange that he's wearing. He has a glove.
No, I love it. It's a little strange, but he is a little strange.
You don't think it's odd that the coach of Michigan has a glove ready to go
He's
just
ready to
in
go.
case?
He's saying, hit it to me, guys. Hit it to me. I love it. And his wife is he can protect the people around him, you know? But he just want to make sure he doesn't go Bartman on him if he reaches over that thing, because he probably would.
And the wife, what a saint of a woman she is. Just
must
right
be,
there,
yes.
locked in.
Approving those khakis.